Whistler represents a vehicle for us as Canadian filmmakers to be able to showcase our films in front of a great Canadian audience.
Now, for many years I've attended Cannes and TIFF, which are the blockbuster epics of the film circuit, but I always love coming back to Whistler. This is an intimate festival that brings together the BC industry and the Canadian film industry in a kind of intimate, sort of convivial hot tub, metaphorically speaking.
I've seen the festival grow a lot since the first time that I was there, and grow in such a great direction. I mean, more people come and more films play, and you know, that sense of growth, but also just in terms of it honing itself as an environment, a venue for, you know, really creating an excellent space to share in cinema, to learn from each other, but also, you know, to make business connections. It's a really special place, and I've really enjoyed my involvement with the festival over the years.
The Whistler Film Festival has been hugely impactful on my career as a filmmaker. Winning the Best Canadian Short Work Award was a huge accolade from professional accredited sources. As well, the opportunity to be on the panels such as the Harold Greenberg Shorts to Feature panel, and now this great honor of being a judge for the short film competition. I really feel that Whistler has been helping to groom me as a well-rounded and more knowledgeable filmmaker, and as a producer, that's really the best thing that you can hope for.
Whistler Film Festival matters to me personally because I feel every time I go there, I feel like I'm a part of the Whistler family. You know, they're so welcoming to emerging filmmakers as well as established filmmakers, and everyone from the programmers to the volunteers to the staff. You feel like they're all coming together and really bringing the community together. And for me, it feels, you know, every time I feel like I go back, I feel like I'm a part of something special.
It's pretty wild and amazing that this is the Whistler Film Festival's 15th year. I remember when the festival first started. I was a teenager at the time, and you know, it was right when I was starting to get into film, and it was something that I went to every year, and it was just like I could see films from around the world. And I think that's the greatest thing about the Whistler Film Festival is the programming.
The Whistler Film Festival matters because it's a destination event that successfully combines audiences and industry. It plays a vital role in propelling Canadian films into the marketplace and as a gathering place for the industry. Projects are incubated and launched out of Whistler, and I have no doubt that it will continue to grow as a vital and influential part of the Canadian film industry and the international marketplace.
I think what's really unique about the Whistler Film Festival is that it truly is a filmmakers festival. You know, they have a great industry side, but really the films and the filmmakers are at the forefront. It's really welcoming, it's really inclusive, and you and your film don't get lost in the fray like you do at some of the larger festivals.
Well, Whistler's always been a really special festival for me. Being based in Vancouver, Whistler was always a great opportunity to meet with decision makers from other parts of the country. It's an intimate setting. It's a really great opportunity for networking. And so it was nice during being a West Coast filmmaker to have a festival like that where we could meet with the rest of Canadian decision makers.
I love the Whistler Film Festival. I love how it's a combination of a public festival, a filmmakers festival, and it's great for meeting industry contacts. You know, we really credit Whistler Film Festival with the launch of our company and with the launch of After Party itself. You know, we had been beaten down the doors for all these different distributors, you know, and nobody would call us back, and then we did our world premiere, and you know, we had several great offers and really ended up signing with the distributor that we, you know, our first choice distributor. And we know that Whistler Film Festival and our premiere played a big part in the success of that film.
You know, things like the Whistler Film Festival matter nowadays because the film business is really tough. You know, the traditional model that filmmakers used to operate within is not there anymore. And getting exposure for your work and meeting other people and sharing ideas and figuring out, you know, together the best path forward through the future so that we can continue to making films. That kind of stuff comes together at a place like the Whistler Film Fest. And without those sorts of opportunities to really share and just celebrate what film is, I don't know if I would be in this.
WFF is one of those great intimate festivals that devotes an entire village to its cause. Unlike larger festivals that may have more films spread out across a bigger city where you never really get to see and meet with everyone, WFF takes what's best about the independent film community and applies it to a festival. Everyone meets each other, everyone parties together, everyone talks film together. And, you know, shouldn't that be what a festival is all about?